Imagine a civilization so advanced that it shaped the foundations of European culture. Yet one day, it vanished, almost without a trace. A people who built magnificent palaces, created breathtaking art, and mastered the seas. Who were the Minoans, and how did such a powerful society crumble into obscurity? Today, we're diving deep into the mysteries of Europe's first advanced civilization, the Minoans. As we unravel their history, we're faced with a perplexing question. How does a civilization so advanced simply disappear? We'll explore the rise of the Minoans, their dazzling achievements, and their mysterious fall. And we'll see what lessons we can learn from their fate. The Minoans emerged around 2700 BCE on the island of Crete, located in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. As a natural hub for trade between Europe, Africa, and Asia, Crete was perfectly positioned for the birth of a great civilization. But the Minoans didn't just trade, they created. One of the hallmarks of Minoan culture was their artistry and architecture. They built sprawling palace complexes like the one at Knossos, with intricate designs, vibrant frescoes, and advanced engineering techniques. These palaces weren't just for rulers. They served as administrative, religious, and cultural hubs, setting the foundation for what many consider Europe's first urban centers. But there's something strange about the Minoans. Despite their apparent power and wealth, there's no evidence of a military, no fortifications, no standing army. How did they maintain such a prosperous society without the use of force? Minoan society was unlike anything else in the ancient world. Women appeared to hold a high status, depicted in art as priestesses and central figures in religious rituals. The famous snake goddess figurines highlight the powerful female presence in Minoan culture. Their religious practices were equally unique. The Minoans worshipped a pantheon of gods, often associated with nature. Bulls, serpents, and birds were recurring symbols in their art. The famous bull-leaping fresco shows a ritual or sport involving humans jumping over bulls, perhaps as part of a religious ceremony. Minoan cities were marvels of urban planning. Knossos, the largest Minoan palace, had sophisticated drainage systems, multiple stories, and rooms filled with stunning frescoes. The Minoans were also master seafarers, controlling trade routes across the Mediterranean. But as with all great civilizations, their dominance would not last forever. One of the most debated aspects of Minoan history is the role of natural disasters in their collapse. Around 1600 BCE, the volcanic island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, erupted in one of the largest volcanic events in human history. The eruption devastated much of the Aegean region and may have triggered tsunamis that hit Crete. The destruction from the eruption would have severely weakened the Minoans, disrupting their trade routes and damaging their cities. Yet, while Thera's eruption was catastrophic, it wasn't the end of the Minoans. They struggled on for about another century. But something else, something more gradual, sealed their fate. As the Minoans tried to rebuild from the devastation of the eruption, a new power was rising to the north, the Mycenaeans. Around 1450 BCE, the Mycenaeans, a warlike people from mainland Greece, invaded Crete and took over the Minoan palaces. Archaeological evidence shows that after the invasion, Minoan culture was heavily influenced by Mycenaean practices. The Mycenaeans brought with them their military-focused society, which clashed with the Minoan way of life. Over time, Minoan civilization was absorbed into the Mycenaean world, and by 1100 BCE, the last remnants of Minoan culture had disappeared. But the Minoans left behind a legacy. Their art, architecture, and trade networks influenced later civilizations in the Mediterranean, and the story of their rise and fall has captivated historians for centuries. What lessons can we draw from their history? The fall of the Minoans teaches us several important lessons. First, even the most advanced and prosperous civilizations are vulnerable to both natural and human forces. The Minoans thrived for centuries, yet they were ultimately undone by a combination of natural disasters and foreign invasion. Second, the Minoan story shows us the importance of adaptability. Their inability to recover fully from the volcanic eruption and adjust to changing geopolitical circumstances likely hastened their downfall. In today's world, where we face challenges like climate change and global conflict, the Minoan story is a reminder of how fragile civilizations can be if they fail to adapt. The Minoans were Europe's first advanced civilization, building a world of beauty and prosperity that has fascinated historians and archaeologists for generations. But their sudden collapse reminds us that no society, no matter how advanced, is immune to disaster. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into ancient history, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos exploring the mysteries of the past. What do you think caused the fall of the Minoans? Let us know in the comments below.